Social Security is about to undergo some significant changes, and you might want to start paying attention now because the impact on your payments could be bigger than you expect. We all know how crucial Social Security benefits are to millions of Americans, especially for those in retirement or nearing it. But what's on the horizon? Well, there's more to it than just the usual yearly adjustments. In 2025, you could see a shift in how your monthly benefits are calculated. This means that the check you receive every month might look a little different, and not necessarily in the way you're used to. The Social Security Administration, SSA, has been working on adjustments to keep up with inflation, cost of living changes, and other economic factors that affect your purchasing power. But there's more to this than just the standard cost of living increase. New legislation has been proposed to increase payments, providing a cushion to retirees who have been hit hard by rising costs. The catch, though, these changes come with some fine print that could affect how long you'll have to wait for the full benefits. Understanding these shifts is crucial for making sure your financial future remains secure. Also, as healthcare costs continue to climb and inflation remains a challenge, Social Security's role in providing financial support becomes more important than ever. That's why understanding the upcoming changes could mean the difference between adjusting your lifestyle to new circumstances or being caught off guard. In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about how these changes will impact you, what you can expect, and what steps you should take right now to prepare. This is not just about a minor tweak to the system. It's about adjusting to a new reality and how Social Security is going to work for you. Get ready to be informed and ready for what's coming next in the world of Social Security payments. Stay tuned, because the time to get ready is now. Now that you're aware there are some big changes coming to Social Security, you might be wondering, what exactly does that mean for me? Well, let's take a deep dive into what's actually happening with your Social Security payments and how these shifts could change your financial outlook in the coming years. For many seniors, Social Security benefits are the bedrock of their monthly income. For those who are retired or nearing retirement, it's the foundation on which they build their budget. Over the years, Social Security has been adjusted to keep up with inflation, but with the recent rise in living costs, lawmakers and the Social Security Administration, SSA, are taking more drastic action to ensure that benefits truly reflect what it costs to live. You may have already noticed the slight annual increases that come in the form of a cost of living adjustment, or COLA. But 2025 is set to bring much more significant changes that could affect your benefits on a larger scale. One of the most significant shifts you'll notice is how your benefits are calculated. The SSA has been working on a new formula to more accurately reflect the real costs seniors face today. The old system has been based on a measure called the Consumer Price Index for Urban Wage Earners and Clerical Workers, CPIW, which has not always tracked closely with the reality of rising costs for seniors. While the CPIW is intended to reflect the price increases faced by the average consumer, it often misses the mark when it comes to the specific spending patterns of older adults, particularly those on fixed incomes. As inflation has outpaced the adjustments made to Social Security in recent years, lawmakers have realized that it's time for a change. A new measure known as the CPIE, Consumer Price Index for the Elderly, is being introduced. This change is important because it takes into account how seniors actually spend their money. From healthcare costs to the price of housing, transportation, and even groceries, seniors face unique economic pressures that aren't reflected in the CPIW. The introduction of the CPIE is a step toward making sure that Social Security payments better reflect the economic reality of those over 62. While that sounds promising, it also brings some uncertainty. For example, how quickly will this shift happen? Will you see a drastic increase in your payment, or will it be a slow and steady adjustment? The truth is, it's going to depend on several factors, including how inflation continues to impact the economy. While it's hard to predict exactly how things will shake out, one thing is clear: these changes will lead to a more personalized and potentially higher benefit calculation. But that's not all. Another key change that's coming in 2025 is an increase in the amount you can earn without affecting your Social Security benefits. In previous years, if you were collecting Social Security and worked, you had to be careful about how much money you earned, especially if you hadn't yet reached full retirement age. Any income above a certain threshold would reduce your benefits, sometimes significantly. But in an effort to make the system more flexible for those who still want to work while receiving their benefits, the rules are being adjusted. Seniors will now be able to earn more before their benefits are reduced, allowing more financial freedom for those who wish to stay employed or continue working part-time. This change could be a game changer for many retirees who want to supplement their Social Security benefits by working part-time or starting their own small businesses. It opens up new possibilities and means that you won't have to worry as much about losing income if you continue working. The revised earnings limit will give you more room to make the extra income you need without sacrificing the benefits you've earned throughout your working years. However, there are still some important things to consider. These changes don't come without their challenges, and it's important to understand how they might affect your long-term financial plans. If you're counting on Social Security as your primary source of income, the upcoming adjustments are crucial to understand. But if you're relying on a combination of Social Security, personal savings, and other income sources, these changes might be an opportunity to reassess your financial strategy. For example, some financial experts argue that while the COLA increases are certainly a step in the right direction, they still don't always keep up with the rate of inflation. Healthcare costs continue to rise, and prescription drugs aren't getting any cheaper. The new changes in Social Security benefits could help, but you may still need to factor in other sources of income and savings to ensure your retirement remains comfortable. What's important is that you stay informed and proactive. This is your hard-earned money we're talking about. Social Security is there to help you stay financially secure, but it's up to you to make sure you're taking full advantage of the opportunities available to you. If you're not sure where to start, it might be time to sit down with a financial advisor who specializes in retirement planning. They can help you navigate these changes and determine the best course of action for your specific needs. Moreover, it's vital to stay up to date on any additional changes that may come down the pipeline. Social Security is constantly evolving, and while the current reforms are designed to address the issues seniors face today, there may be more changes in the future. Keeping yourself in the loop means you won't be caught off guard when new policies are introduced. So, what should you do next? Stay informed. Know when these changes are being implemented and understand how they might affect your specific situation. Don't wait until the changes are fully in place to start planning. Act now to secure the best possible outcome for your retirement. Social Security is a lifeline for millions of seniors, and with the right approach, you can make sure you're getting the most out of it. In the coming months, it's likely that we'll hear more about these changes and how they are impacting retirees across the country. Keep an eye on the latest updates and take the necessary steps to ensure that your Social Security payments align with the evolving landscape. The time to get ready is now.